is long overdue.
Oh, so sorry.
Blaze over.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen.
Witness the power of Guwa. No, my sword!
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
Witness the power of Guwa. Rain outlines your fate. Rain
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take... I still have a lot...
Cut to the chase. By royal decree.
Time for retribution!
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? Guess we can rest a bit. Guess we can rest a bit. I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
It's shocking how much work there is to do.
And she's been handling it.
You're just...
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler? It has been several days since Ganyu left for
Even though the Qixing have made peace with they commissioned Ganyu as their... Still.
Is that so?
I'm afraid it's not very... Even when it's time for her she couldn't possibly be using...
Oh, Paimon.
It's because of this absurd... When we first heard the three of us would be taking...
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily work...
Speaking of Julian Karst, Traveler,
Of course! We've been there lots of times!
That's good news. We're safe.
it's about time she came back to work. Otherwise...
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mount Aozong? We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Person standing over there! That's Ganyu! We finally found her! Ganyu! Here you are!
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't. I have left the human world.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore?
That's why you're here? You want...
What?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until my Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor. Or perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. I appreciate your After 1,000 years away,
Who disturbs the peace of...
Cloud Retainer, we're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite... a matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking yes.
Oh, Cloud...
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain...
Oh, Paimon wants to...
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed. When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would... The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw... So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her...
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
One's an...
And you did the...
Be that so, but returning to Ganyu, most gladdened rival, one cannot help but one will tell you. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But, just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thought alone. She will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue... Anyways, what's that train...
She has sought to reclaim her. She should be in the sun.
Huh, is that so? Let's go take a look then.
Why did you come here? Considering the kind...
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. The training is much to her signature style.
Is it...
No, I'm aware of your strength. If you're ready...
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with. Is a really awesome shooter!
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised. We've completed the task. What do you think? I agree. You
Ganyu, where were you put...
The training's not over yet.
Huh? So there are more trials?
No.
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh. So it's Shell.
I found him unapproachable at first. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are. Let's go.
Guess we can rest a bit.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrong—
I'm sorry.
I don't need your explanations.
Xiao is such a...
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human. Always instead of explaining yourself—
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the trial—
Yes. I'm ready.
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed. Oz, reveal thyself! Don't blink! Access denied. This is long overdue. Cut to the chase.
Verdict
By royal decree. With swords from shadow.
Retribution!
This is long overdue. No touching. With swords from shadow. No touching. By royal decree. Access denied. No touching. All hail. Nowhere to hide. Speed of hey! No touching. Oz, reveal. Nowhere to hide. This is long overdue. Next up, no touching. Let the show begin. Nowhere to hide.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on, I'll start...
I have to do...
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's all...
Pesky visitor?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti of this? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim. Huh. He can handle any battle, but talking to...
I am also one of the Adepti. You can...
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions.
For free?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hard... A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you You sure you're not one of those swindlers? Enough. Doesn't matter if you're...
Nobody's... Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his... I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself... But being questioned by him made me But... I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
It's true! Just believe us!
Alright. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go!
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? Guess we can rest a bit. You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
I suppose you have a point.
That's right. Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much Let's go for a walk in the
Happy to come.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long.
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken...
Huh, that's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing It put me in a...
Why, isn't it little Miss Ganyu? I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you.
This old man
Allow me to...
That's all.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Chi...
What? The same?
Hush now. Fishing in most people's eye.
Uncle Tien is too modest. Uncle Tien...
Oh, my... Thank you.
Oh...
Talking of...
Yes.
May I?
With pleasure.
She's back in character. Just like that. Let's move.
Tell me, will I find the right girl?
I'll just count him.
Oz, reveal thyself!